G'day, I'm omdevaji, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? The Diary of an Awakening Man, from marijuana to nirvana, the path to embodiment. So, as you know, I'm on this quest, mid-40s, to become more aware, more sensual, not to disrespect who I am constitutionally and what I'm prone to elementally. That'll never happen. But to be a little bit more still, a little bit more appreciative of the sensations going through my body. So I went with my consort on different days to a workshop in Sydney, which cost us a fair bit of money because I live in Tasmania. The beauty of living in Tasmania is worth it because you have to pay for travel. It's not like you can just drive to these workshops on the North Island of Australia, or the Big Island, whatever you want to call it. So I invested some money in both research and trying to enhance my experience and my relationship. Depends on what monetary value you put on your relationship. I was questioning it for a few months, and then this opportunity came up, and as I do, created the experience in a sense, also to do with questioning how much would I invest. The answer is this much, because I went to the workshop, which was beautiful, run by two gorgeous ladies, and it was a sacred experience to do with genuine, authentic women sharing their experience and their knowledge. It'd be like me doing a workshop on self-awareness, Gyan Yoga, the physiology of Kundalini, because that's my passion. There's a couple of ladies that I was lucky to experience sharing their wealth of knowledge and love in a workshop which was so beautiful, talking about the anatomy of a female in relation to arousal and sacred sexuality. It was run by the Yoniverse, which I love because it's a play on words, and it was talking about how women feel from a woman's perspective. I was humbled and honoured to be such a part of an experience which is so beautiful and genuine and sacred. What I got from it was, basically I already knew the anatomy. That wasn't the part I got from it, because anatomy is my passion. I research anatomy to the nth degree. What I got was a deeper appreciation for all souls involved in your life, especially when you have an intimate relationship. I have deep reverence. That's the word that I came away with. The deepest reverence for anyone, the souls that come into my life. Like even my children I see in a different perspective now, because of the beauty of these women that shared their magnificence. I, as a person, was thankful for them sharing their knowledge. So then I come home after the workshop, not in a hurry, not with a goal in mind, simply absorbing the information and being able to experience some of that in an everyday occurrence, to be able to slow down, to be able to show honour to the woman in my life, to be able to deeply show gratitude where it's relevant. So I came away with the deepest reverence, and in that it's totally contrary to the porn culture, to the fast, hard genital fucking that is around our culture and endorsed to do with sex. We're moving from sex and lust to an experience of intimacy and love. Culturally, to reprogram that, it's a very difficult challenge, even to the extent you talk to a normal, I wouldn't even know what normal is, but you talk to a person that's not exposed to this sort of stuff, not interested in it, doesn't find it relevant. Talk to them about it. They think I'm in a cult. I love that, because that's judgment in itself. There's no bigger cults on the planet to do with anything than the religious cults, but there's also the cults to do with the government and finances and things like that. If you look at the definition of cult, where they have a leader and people are subliminally programmed according to it. So the religions are a cult in a way, because the word religion no longer means a belief system to adhere to. It means control and dominance into a certain belief system where vulnerable people are manipulated for the benefit of the people higher up in the chain. I'm not a part of a cult. I'm not aligned with any tradition. I'm aligned with the yoga tradition, the philosophy of Tantra. There's no leader that tells me what to do. I listen to my own vibration, my own resonance. My own life guides me, because my higher self is in action to do with creating and fulfilling my own karma. So coming away from the Yoni workshop, where the focus was on slowness, stillness, respect, not penetration, more to do with exploration, more to do with connection. It was a beautiful experience, something that's quite profound for me, even to the extent I can use it in everyday experiences, where the stillness allows me to hear the person rather than run a story in my mind, hear something they say. Like, we're prone to hearing something someone says, and then we get this, like a catapult. We grab what they're throwing at us, grab the catapult, and we're so ready to launch our response into them that we don't actually provide ourselves or them with the stillness and the presence of the experience, where we can be in that moment and be appreciative and, you know what I mean? So that's what I learned from this Yoniverse workshop. Such a beautiful experience, and I thank the facilitators, Bonnie Bliss. You can find her at bonniebliss.co apparently, and Lily Isabella, lilyisabella.com. So they're beautiful women, and they shared the sacred with me, and I'm in deep appreciation and feel totally honoured and humbled that my higher self coordinated such an experience for me to attend this workshop. And I feel great value in it, and I'm quite optimistic about my future interactions in my relationship. It'll take some time, and it'll take some love for myself, not demanding of myself too many expectations. So there you go, the Diary of an Awakening Man. Very significant video, this one. Peace. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadev.